Hello everyone, this is Prashant. Welcome to my channel. So in past two videos we saw the basic of locators. In first video we saw about the installation part, everything. Okay, this is all technical part. But today is a third day. So this third day is a testers day. So today whatever we are going to see, it's only the basic knowledge of testers. So whatever we do like in assertions, whatever as a manual tester or automation tester, what will do the verification. So what is our work? So today is the thing we are going to cover. Okay, there are three things we are going to see. One is all the type of assertions like verifications, like what are the verifications we do in the UI, all the types of assertions. Next one is how to use the dynamic locators, how to use a chain locators. Third one is actions like mouse actions as well as keyboard actions. Okay, so these are three things we are going to see today. So, and we are in a Playwright series, with the TypeScript, and we are using a code element editor. So today we are going to use this editor too much. Like I will show you like a couple of other super duper features. Okay, let's go to the coding. Okay, so in this I'm going to create a new file. So how to get a new file? You guys can know. Like this is today assertions, right? Assertion dot spec dot ts. The file is ready, and we can pull the first line, and even this as well from here. The setup. Okay. Okay, cool then, and we need the import section as well, because we are doing a test. That's it. And this is assertion. Okay, cool then. For this thing we are using this website because this has a checkbox, it is a ready button, drop down, everything has. So I'm going to use this one, and already we have the base URL, this one in the Playwright config file. In our code we are going to use the path of this page. Okay, and this is load the entire page, wait for load state. Okay, so let's start with the assertion. Okay, so first there are various type of assertions. Okay, so first and foremost is visibility. So what is visibility? Actually it's a comment. So what is the visibility? So anything which we visible in the screen. So when we are doing any validation, like this text is visible here, this locator should be visible here, or this is hidden. So this kind of visibility based assumptions are we called as like visibility assertions. Okay, so for the assertion, you guys know wait, we want to see expect is the called assertion. In the page dot we want to find the locator, you guys know. So I want to verify this checkbox is visible. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just copying this is a label, obviously get by label. So I'm going to use this text, this locator is to be visible. So if it's to be visible means this to be is a method to verify this locator is option is visible. Okay, this is the one of a assertion type in visibility. What is the other one? Suppose I told you visible. What in case you want to verify this element is hidden? Means you want to use to be hidden. Okay, so this is the method you want to use when you want to verify certain element is in hidden mode. Okay, so next one. So that one is assertion based one, visibility. What is the other one? Others options. Assertion. So this is a text based one. So what is a text based one means? Suppose I want to verify this label name is the first name, or this radio button name is mail. So how to verify? So I want to take the as usual expect I want to find that text or locator. In the locator, I want to verify this should have a text to have text, and I want to pass a text value. Okay. So another one you can ask. So my text is too bigger, but I don't want to verify all the text. I want to verify in this entire text the substring should have one letter I want, or one word should have. So how can I verify? The same thing here we using to have text, but for partial thing you can verify to contain text. So this contain, suppose if I give submit means if I do yes is enough, because it will verify the substring. To contains, okay, but to have is exactly matched. So that is a to have text for text based assertions. Okay. Next one. So this one is what we studied the visibility. We saw the text based one. The next one should be value based. Okay. So I'm taking some random. So what is the, before that, what is the value meaning? Okay. So value is, suppose you are taking certain things, certain location. In that location you want to verify this is present, this value is present. Okay. So that kind of place you want to use to be value, to have value. So they should have like have 20 something. Okay. So value. Or on other words, to understand easier, so I'm right click and inspecting. See here clearly, I'm inspecting the mail. So in this mail there's an input property. In this input property there are so many attributes. I want to verify this value attribute as a mail. So how to verify? This is the input tag. Okay. So the value is, I want to use the attribute here. Okay. So to attribute, to have attribute. In this attribute two parameters. One is what is the attribute is, I'm attributing the value attribute, and what is another option? I want to pass what is the value of that value. So it should be mail. Okay. Now you understand, right? This is validating the attributes of the verbal locator. So in this locator I am checking. So this locator, take an example. So this locator is a data label is a radio. Okay. So in this radio I am verifying, see this radio has the attribute of mail. If it is mail means it is passed. Suppose it didn't, value is not mail means it will fail. Okay. This is the value based attributes. Okay. Next one is count based attributes. Okay. Assertions. Count. So what is a count meaning means? Take an example. I am highlighting this mail. So see the label here clearly. The label of the attribute is of radio. So here I am going to use a which assertion, which locator is CSS. Okay. I'm going to copy this, putting here, it's a locator dot radio. So why I'm putting dot? If I put a dot for CS means it's indicating the class. So the radio is belonging to class attribute. Okay, in this should have a count, to have a count of 2. Why I'm putting 2? If I highlighting the male or female, both have the class as radio, because in this entire page there's only 2 radio buttons, right? So 2. So if it is 2 locator means it will have a 2. If I'm giving it 3 means what will happen? This script will fail on this place because there are only 2 locators, but I am giving how many? 3. Okay. So that's what to have, the count based one. Next one is, this is state assertions. What are the states? Okay, means what state? It's like basically a statement, right? Suppose, take an example. I checked this first checkbox of choice. I know I checked it, or my script has checked it. how can I verify that is gotten checked? I clicked it in this place. How do I verify it got checked? So that is we are going to verify in the state. Okay, take an example, this choice 1. Okay, so before this one, so what I'm doing the portion, like, so I'm doing the check here. In the next statement, the same element I want to verify. I checked in the previous line of 24th. In the 25th line, I'm checking, okay, this is checked or not. Okay, because I clicked it. So it should click checked, right? So this is what this will do. Okay. So what are the other things of in the status to be visible? Like disabled enabled. What is disabled enabled means? In some places, if you see there is a privacy checkbox. If you check the privacy checkbox means the next button will enable. If you didn't until you checking a checkbox, it won't enable this button. As a tester, how you will verify this process? So first, what do you want to do? You want to do SAR. So you want to do SAR. This is disabled, to be disabled. After I am checking this something, I'm checking not exactly I'm saying this, but when I check this, take this as a checkbox example only, not exactly. After checking the checkbox, sir, this should be to be enabled, sir. So this should be here. Oh, my bad. To be enabled, sir. Okay. So previously it is disabled, sir. I checked on the checkbox. After that it is enabled. I verified it. Okay. So this is the states. Okay, checking a checkbox, checking the link is visibility is there. Okay, I will show the other option. There are so many things. If I click a dot and put 2, if you put a 2, you can see to be attached, to be checked, to be defined, to be disabled, editable, even editable. Okay, what is editable means? This is a checkbox or text box. Okay, so the text box is editable. How can I verify in automation? So I am taking this label, get label, it should be editable. Okay, if it is not, if it is false means what will happen? Sir, this is not editable. So the text boxes are not able to type anything. Okay, so this is the way it's called editable. Okay, so next one is, so we club all the miscellaneous activities. Okay, so this session is all the miscellaneous. Okay, what are the miscellaneous things means? Take an example of this one. So suppose you are doing a wait. See here, I am telling expected like to have URL. Not this one. Page dot. Okay. Have URL. Next one is this one, miscellaneous. Okay, in this one, page to have. Okay, this I'm telling, say, see here, this has some my current URL should be this, to have this URL, this page. Okay, so I can give full URL, or I can give the partial as well. Partial means if the URL is too big means I don't want to verify all the things. I want to verify the end path. Also I can give. Okay, and what are the other things like verifying the title. Okay, same like title should contain something, like I'm telling, like title should have some text. Okay, so this is the part. Okay, these are the things are like miscellaneous things of assertions. Okay, to verify the title, domain, source. Okay, so if you see how many types of assertion we saw, we saw everything. Even if it is anything is missed out means you just see, simply put a dot, you can type a 2, you can see all the things. Yeah, I missed it one thing. Okay, so what is called be truthy, be falsy. Okay, take an example. I'm having the visible, you guys can see, right? It's a visible, so I'm telling is visible, so I'm checking is this visible. Okay, is this visible means to be truthy. If it is true means I'm expecting the locator is visible means if it is true, it will verify it's a true or not. So if it is false means I'm expecting a false means what I will test. Okay. In this I know this is going to be false because I'm expecting the false means to be falsy. Okay. So this is the means I'm accepting the false, so this will be false. If it came a true means what will happen? It will fail. Okay, that's why it's a truthy or it's a falsy. So this both also as a miscellaneous only. Okay, it's part of miscellaneous one. Here we can simply type visible, toBeVisible is enough. Okay, cool, right? So how cool this one. So everyone want to know all these assertion types. We don't know which based on the test case is given by manual testers. We want to write those things. Okay. Next, we go to the chain of locators, the dynamic locators. So I always tells to people like how to write a proper wait statements when suddenly the dynamic things is happening in your code. How you will handle. So this taking time. This locator takes dynamically changing every time means you should wait. So how to wait? Timeout. That's it. How cool, like I'm waiting for visible, but I can wait up to 2 seconds. Okay, because if I didn't give means what will happen? It will check if there is no element, it will fail. But if dynamically the element is taking time to load or change, at the time we want to use the timeout statement in the toBeVisible. Okay, so you guys got it, right? So how this is to be passed. Okay, and another one is chain of locators. What is chain of locator? So like chain locators means basically I have the parent, so I went to the parent location dot from sub elements of the HTML tags. I will go to the child. So this is called chain locators. First location, and from there I'm going to second location, because sometimes you can see like you are give a right locator but it won't click because it was hidden under one root locator. So we are going to the root. From the root I'm going to the sub root and I'm clicking the actions. Okay, so this is a chain locators. Next one we are going to see the hover. So what is the example of hover is, take an example. If I keep my mouse on the design, it is giving a drop down. If I move the design on my mouse, it will disappear. So take the design text. Okay, this is the anchor tag. It's an anchor tag. You know, right? A means anchor. A link tag is a text of this one. So I will teach you another method as well today. Like how like this is the normal hover method, but I will tell you how to the text based one. Okay, await page dot locator. This locator is first option is a tag. It's a tag. You guys can know, but this has one additional input as a text. The text is design dot hover. Okay, so now you got it right. How to two things in a single locator, two option I'm giving. One is this is a anchor tag A and it has a text as a design. Okay, and over it. So what will happen automatically? My hover will stand here. If I want to be keep the hover for a couple of minutes means, so what I can do? I can simply put timeout. So what it will have? It will wait for 2 seconds hovering the place. Then my script will close. Okay. So this is the use of the actions should took place. Suppose take an example. You want to click or press something means you could put like timeout for 2 seconds timeout, up to 3 seconds timeout. Okay, this is called hover methods. Okay, next one is drag and drop. Okay, so how do the drag and drop? Okay, here it is making simple, but I will teach you first thing how to store one web element. So this web element is something like this is the source. So take an example. This is one example of locator. Always use a wait statement because that's the main thing. And I'm storing another variable. That variable is a destination variable. So what I will do? Page dot await source drag to destiny. So this is another short time, but I don't like this one. I never use this kind of this thing. I'm removing. I don't trust all the LLM's help. Sometimes you want our basic knowledge to be smarter than that one. Okay, like this one. So cool, right? Next one. Okay. So we saw the basic of chain and we saw the basic of drag and drop. What are the other actions means? You guys can know double click. Suppose if you want to double click one web elements means, so how to do, like I will simply take this web elements. I want to double click means I want to db click. So db click means double click. So suppose I want to do a right click in the web page. So how to do, like, so take an example. This is one web element means click. So in the click, so I want to take the button should be right. Okay, I want to pass this as a parameter. Okay, so right. So this is the right click and this is the double click of the page. Okay, and suppose you want to pass a keyboard actions. Keyboard means control A, control B, click on the down arrow, like that means keyboard. I will comment it. Even I will ask keyboard actions like control A. So we'll ask like how this LLM is answering. Okay, because that's what the LLM is smarter thing. I will tell you, like, see this. You want to use the press method and control plus A. So automatically what will it will click on control plus A. Okay, so in the using press method. So these are the things of the keyboard actions. Okay, so if you like the video, please like and share to your friends. Thanks for watching, and I covered most of the assertions, basic actions and all thing. In the next class we'll see the drop down and the other topics, major topics of Playwright. If you want any other topics also, like cover to more deeper, putting the command, I always read the command and reply if it is easy. I don't complex commands, I won't read that much, but easier command it's able to possible, because everyone has different kind of possibilities. I will try to give because right, I'm also working, so I don't want to get mess my working balance, family things. In the meantime, I'm trying to take the videos because I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Okay. So thanks for watching. I'll try to bring my real-time examples, what I'm doing daily basis. So I never memorized any code. Type something, it comes means comes. It not comes means that means I'm using the old versions or new versions. Even I told you, right? So what I want. I will show. I told, right. I will show one magic. Take an example. So this is all the like locators .ts. Okay, this means give me a code for Playwright using TypeScript to store locators and use for loop to get a text from each locator. So I'm typing this prompt. Let's take an example of a prompt. It takes a couple of minutes only. Sorry for taking your time too much. So the script is ready. Means so I can keep the cursor and click on insert. Otherwise, if I click on apply, means this is entirely, you can see in the screen. See this? It's applied the entire code here. I can simply click it. So it is taken the code. Okay. So this is what it will do. Even if I ask like use get by label label and normal for loop instead of for each loop. Okay, I'm sending again. I'm clicking again. So what it will do, it will understand my code. So if it is apply, so it will compare me. See this, what is your previous code and what is your current code. Okay, I'm going the wrong way or not. Okay, so it will compare. So if I assert means, so it will change the previous code. See this, it took one development, it stores in a variable and it is take the count means number of variables. Okay, and it is create a one for loop. It will from 0 to the number of count and it will go to the nth option. Okay, if it is index based ones. Okay, so it will go to the each element. It will take the text content is used to take the text from the web element and it will print it. How cool, right? So this is the kind of I told, right, magic. I will tell you other magics in the coming days, but this is the editor's magic. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.